Alrighty, guys, how are you? I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for bringing your awesome energy once again to my readings. It is really, really a great experience to get all of you guys and feed off you guys. And I just love it, love it, love it. And, it makes me so happy to be able to connect with so many people. I hope you guys are excited, just as excited as I am. All right. So I am shuffling for the overall energy for this reading for the week, and trying to get an overall energy to see what's going to happen, what's going on, what do we have to look forward to. This is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find yourself thinking, oh, this might resonate with so-and-so, then feel free to share because it's a collective reading, so that means it's good for all signs. Please spread the love. Get my messages out there. It will not only help me, but help your people. If it was meant for them and you feel like it was meant for them, then maybe they can get something out of it. I hope you all had a great weekend. I don't know if you saw my notice, but I tried to go live on Thursday, and for whatever reason, I think it's Mercury retrograde, maybe user error, but I could not get the live to work. So I do apologize for that. I've been trying to be habitual as to when I am going live. I did try, but to no avail. Did work for, I think, TikTok, but it did not go live for YouTube. So we have Maple Spirit and Elves, Generosity and Playfulness. Now, I am getting this energy of letting your hair down. And I've been getting this energy a lot lately in these live readings. So I feel like somebody out there needs to hear, don't be so straight-laced. You need to let your hair down. I don't know whether it's because it's the summertime or if it's because you maybe are overworking yourself or you're just feeling like you don't want to be yourself in front of somebody. But I just keep hearing in these live readings to pass the message of let your hair down. Be more playful. Stop being so straight-laced. Like, are you trying to hide your real demeanor from somebody? Did you maybe start a job and, you have to be a little bit more serious and you're just not ready to be yourself yet? Maybe you started a relationship and you are in the beginning moments of the relationship where you're not completely 100% yourself yet. But that's what I get when, like, it's been weird because these cards that indicate that kind of playfulness, encouraging, spontaneity and letting your inner child out are coming up over and over again. Okay, so I also got this Generosity, Maple Spirit, and it's so weird. Like, right now, I just heard, I'm like, gosh, you know what? The maple is very generous, especially this time of year with its shade. It's very warm right now. So it's the maple spirit, I feel, is very, very generous because it could go from really, really hot to sitting in the shade and having a cool breeze and just that reprieve. And I feel like that is almost what Spirit's telling us. Like, maybe we need to be generous with our giving of something natural. Like, the maple tree doesn't have to work for its shade. It gives its shade off naturally. when the sun shines. So maybe Spirit's trying to tell us we can give of ourselves and use our gifts, what we've been given, to help other people. We don't always have to, when you hear generosity, it's like, okay, you're giving money, but it could also be time. It could also be teaching somebody something. It could also be visiting somebody. It's Time is the most precious thing we have. So when you give somebody our time and our energy, it's a huge gift of generosity. It's such a sign of love and compassion, and that's the biggest gift we have. And it's something that we all have, hopefully, is the ability to set aside time for certain people and to give of ourselves. And like I said, maybe if we have a special gift, we can share our gifts with people. Maybe if you're a good listener and one of your friends or somebody, even a stranger, needs somebody to talk to, and you happen to be that ear, then be that ear. If, you know, maybe you're going and you're volunteering for something, or you have a gift of music. Maybe you are helping somebody through music therapy. Or really, I think music is a gift anyway, because I feel like music is therapy regardless. But maybe you're teaching somebody how to play an instrument, or you're helping people in general with the gifts that you have naturally been given to move people forward, to share that experience with them, to get to that next level, or to make them feel special, or to calm them down, or to help them get through something. But I really do think that that's what we're called to do this week. Look at what we have naturally and share that with people that not just that we care about, but people in general, people who need help. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on forward to tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. I did go on a little bit earlier today, only because I want to get to bed early. I have my grandkids this weekend, and boy, as much as I love them, they do wear me out. They're fun. Alright, so, Spirit, what are the messages that the collective needs to hear for this week going forward? What is the messages that they need to hear this week? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have, first of all, we have the Queen of Wands. That's such a big energy, one of my favorite cards. I love her energy, and it's not gender specific. Um, it's energy. So take that as it resonates. But boy, oh boy, does she have a wonderful energy. Passionate. She's a driving force, charismatic, um, beautiful on the inside and out. People really look up to this energy. Um, it's like she brings the sunshine wherever she goes. It's like this person is all about growth and helping people and wanting people to succeed and sharing the gifts and talking to people who need to be talked to and lending an ear or giving that great advice. That is the Queen of Wands energy. Just a lot of spirit, a lot of love, a lot of passion is comes with the Queen of Wands. But we also have the Ten of Wands. So I'm feeling like, even though you feel like maybe you have it all under control, maybe you are like mega mama or mega papa, you are feeling overwhelmed and maybe getting in your head a little bit. We do have this Hierophant card. as well. So I feel like you might be getting in your head about something. This might be an indication that you have to let something go. If this is a work situation, you might want to delegate um, tasks to people. Maybe your plate's a little full right now. It's a time for delegation or asking for help for a lot of you. So hard. It's so hard for me to ask for help. So I know it's hard for a lot of you to ask for help. But I feel like even in this Queen of Wands energy, that's so strong. Queen of Wands sometimes has to ask for help. And asking for help is nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means that you're brave enough to ask for help. You know, you're doing something, you would help them. I don't know why it's so hard for people to ask for help. And like I said, I'm included. I am completely included in these people who don't ask anybody for help. But why? Why do we suffer? I will never figure it out. Like, it's so brave to ask for help, but it's such a good idea because people want to help. People oftentimes um get flattered when you ask them for help because they're like, oh, especially if you're not somebody who normally asks for help, they're like, oh, they asked me for help. Yeah, I did. You know, like I've helped you, and let's get this reciprocated. But it's like people really do respond to that and want to help you, and they are flattered. They want to help you. They want to pass whatever we've done for them back, because sometimes people don't give the opportunity to pay good deeds back. And a lot of people are looking for the opportunity to help you. And it's like, if you're like me, you're constantly like, nah, I got this. You know, let people help. I have to learn how to do that going forward. I really do. Um, so just maybe this reading is right for me, pointing fingers at me. So I'm probably one of the people who are the most guilty of that, not you know, constantly carrying this load and not saying, hey, you know, can you help me? Um, and maybe that's a lesson that you know, we need to learn this week. That's the big lesson. You know, I'm going to clarify this Hierophant card. I feel like there's something that's going on. It might be a direct message for somebody. Um, but I feel like this might be something about learning something or taking something away from a situation that may happen this week. Um, and this could be for work. This could be at school. Um, you know, maybe some teachers out there who may be watching are who are preparing for to go back to school. Maybe there's something that they need to learn or spread, you know, a message. um Spirit, what do you mean by this Hierophant card? What's going on with this Hierophant card? What message from this Hierophant? What does the collective need to know? What's going on there? Okay, let's see. Two of Swords, the Six of Wands in reverse. And the Eight of Swords. It's like you are. I feel like you're ready to make a decision about something that has been overwhelming you with this Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords in reverse. It's like this decision has been overwhelming you. It's been playing on in your mind, and you're ready to make a decision about it. You've been mulling it over a lot, but you're afraid it's going to get worse before it gets better. You're trying to, I feel like you're trying to clarify as much as you can before you because in both like the regular Two of Swords deck, the Rider Waite, Eight of Swords and Two of Swords both have the mask over their eyes. So I feel like you're seeking clarity about something before you make this decision because you know it's going to be harder before it gets better. And you want to do it at the right time. See, she has a target here. So I feel like you want to do it at the right time. You want it to be successful and hit that bullseye. But you're trying to clarify the situation first. You're trying to make sense of it because you know it's not going to be an easy task for you. Like I said, like with this, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy task. But when is anything worth it easy? It's not. And that's why we need to ask for help. Okay? I just heard help is here. So yeah, it might get rougher before it gets better, but I feel like there's a team of people waiting to help you. But you just have to say the word. Spirit, what other messages do we have for our collective? What other messages do we have for the collective? Okay. Can I have some more cards, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. And we also have the Three of Wands and the Hierophant. So you're giving something all you've got. You might be letting other people take credit for something that you've done, or you might be waiting for somebody to give you credit for something that's going on. I see you're working hard at something. Like you are really putting in the time and effort to. I feel like this could be a relationship. Like I feel if you were like a self-sabotager at one point, this could be you trying to just take things as they are, trying to mend your ways, trying to not F things up. You're really working hard using your coping skills from previous relationships and trying your best to not overthink, to not get into your head about certain things. Three of Wands. I sure can. I can pick a couple cards for you. Of course, opinion. Let's see. Now, I'm not going to give you a full-on reading, but I'll pick a couple cards for you. Did you want to tell me what it was for, or am I just saying, or is it just you know? Oh, okay, these cards wanted to come out. Okay, so we got the the Six of Swords, and the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is you're coming out of something that's was hard for you. Um, a circumstance that was not easy for you to go through. This could be a relationship, or I'm almost getting it could be like maybe somebody has crossed over. Maybe somebody has passed away, and you're getting through this rough time. You're getting through this time of heartbreak. So that's why I'm saying it's like I feel like it's a real heartbreak. Like it's a rough time. Like maybe you're picking up the pieces from something, and you are going into now more of a healing period. Things are getting more clear for you. Things are becoming they say hindsight's 2020. So I feel like things are getting more clear for you. Things are coming to um like popping up that you need to know. Like you might have had blinders on before, but maybe certain things are coming to the surface. So, shall I say that you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Or, oh, I didn't know they did that. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be bad, but I'm saying, like, you're learning things maybe you had blinders on before because of the love you had for this person. Hi, Arzu. I just picked your cards. I don't know if you saw that. Um, and the Page of Swords, I feel like like you probably had these blinders on, and you were missing that this person wasn't being fabulous for you. This person wasn't really wasn't a right fit. But when you broke off or they hurt you, I feel like it was a lot of emotion. Was you fell hard, and healing from it was not easy. And you might have found out and had some things come up that you didn't know about previously, and some that gave you clarity into the type of person that this person was. All right, so for some of you, I feel like this is you're waiting for something. I feel like this is more of a indication that you need to listen. Like the High Priestess isn't about talking out of term. High Priestess is very um insightful, intuitive, um close-lipped, not saying too much. And it's like with this waiting card, I feel like you're not feeding into somebody. You're not feeding into an energy of toxicity. Maybe somebody's trying to um say things to you and push your buttons, but you're not playing into it. You're not engaging with that type of reaction. They're trying to get a reaction, I feel, from you, and you're just choosing to take the higher road, walk away, um, and just, let it be. Okay, so let's see what else. What else do we have? What else do we have? Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to hit on notify so you know when I'm going live or posting new videos, it would be appreciated. Okay, what else do we have? What other messages do we have for the collective for this week? Is there anything else going? Whoa. Okay. Ooh. There's going to be some big changes for you. Big changes for you this week. I just got moving. As soon as I picked up my face from this group of cards, I got moving. You could be starting over. Something is ending and something new is beginning. Some of you might be starting over without what you would call a divine masculine. This is going to be a good thing for you, this whole starting over, though. You're going to feel like things are going to start to pan out for you. The universe is going to give you what you've been putting out, okay? Which it always does, but your thinking has gotten a lot more positive. You're using your coping skills to get through things. So when your energy is more positive, the universe gives you that energy right back. So when you see good things coming right back at you, don't be surprised, because there's going to be that give and take now. There's going to be that reciprocation. You know, you're doing what you need to do to move forward. Thank you in your life. You're doing exactly what you need to do. And you got back on the right path by making some big moves, by being brave, by ending whatever it is this was. And what comes with death is rebirth. So now that you're moving on, you're on the correct path, and the universe is going to reward you for that, for making those big decisions. So, like I said, some of you could have moved on from this Emperor in reverse. Oops, Emperor in reverse. And that pull from the universe is going to come right back at you, because you've made the big decisions. You've made them. You stepped out of your box. You did exactly what you needed to do to move forward on your path instead of staying stagnant. I feel like for some of you, this is big stuff. These are big steps you did for the embetterment of your life and your family's life. You saw that things were stagnant and you did some scary stuff. Walking away from either, if this is a female energy or male energy, walking away from something that's stagnant. You know, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be schooling. It could be whatever. Maybe you were um, on the wrong major and you switched majors. It could be anything. But you, whoever this is, did the right thing, moved forward. And that's hard stuff. So congratulations on this. That is not easy to do. Moving forward, I got moving. So maybe you moved locations or moved out of a home and are starting over again. King of Wands. Oh, so now we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this is a soul match. This is a divine match. Okay, so Opinion Oasis, our zoo. This could be what answer you're looking for as far as love, because we have the first card I pulled in the reading was the Queen of Wands. So now here's her king. So that's soulmate connection, divine connection. And that could be for anyone, not just, obviously not just, but anybody who was looking at this as a love reading. You could get in contact with this person this week. This could be somebody who is coming into your energy. Maybe you've been chit-chatting with them, or maybe this is somebody that you've been dating and you've been looking for a sign. Like, is this the one? Well, here I'm seeing that, hello, I'm doing good. How are you? Well, now I'm seeing that this is a soulmate connection. This is something worth looking at further. If you're feeling that this is something that you feel that deep connection with, and you're looking for a sign, like, is this the right person? Then I would say go ahead with it. Now, that came out with our going back. We're going back for a second because it did come out with our Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this person might be um feeling left out in some kind of way. Maybe they're feeling overlooked or in your shadow, is what I'm hearing. Wounded. Maybe there's a fight, or maybe this person actually got. We sure are. We are blessed with another beautiful day. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. So appreciate you. Um, we are. I feel like this person might have been. You might be. You might be making them feel like they're being left out of something, or maybe you're closed off to them. Maybe you're not being vulnerable, but I feel like they're being left. They're feeling like they're left out. They're not being included. They're feeling hurt. So maybe it's, something was said, maybe it was a tone that was used. Um, but this person is a little is kind of sad. And maybe it's this emperor that this emperor energy that you, like I said, I feel like some people made the decision to stop the stagnancy and move on. So maybe that's why they're feeling sad. Maybe that's why they're feeling a little bit bitter. But I feel like with this Queen of Wands energy, we have this like hurt in between. Do you see? They're looking at each other, but here it is with this hurt right in the middle. So there might be some kind of, even though this is a soul connection, this is a divinely guided couple. Being a couple's good evening, being a couple's still hard. A marriage still hard. A relationship hard. So there's some kind of hurt in between here. So I feel like there needs to be like a conversation or communication here, because somebody is hurting. Somebody's feeling left out. Somebody feels like me, like I keep hearing in the shadow. Like maybe they're in your shadow. Maybe you're the one who gets all the attention and they don't, and they're not liking that. So, I'm just getting that like there's a little bit of hurt between you guys that needs to be worked on there. Hi there, how are you? Is it Isla? I hope you are well. Okay, shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. What other messages does our collective need to hear, Spirit? What other messages? What other messages? Thank you. Yep, a new beginning. This is after a brutal end, though. Something ended badly here. But we already got that message that there's going to be a rebirth. So I do feel like something new is going to be happening this week. The start, maybe it's just going to be the start of something new happening. So try to see the opportunities you have. I am doing well, thank you. So try to see those opportunities as they're coming. Try not to miss what is being right in front of you. If you think something's a sign, then it is. If you feel like, you're having the opportunity to do something or gain some knowledge or start something new, that's not a coincidence. Okay, this is a rebirth here. Start of something new. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell if you would. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new videos. Having fun connecting with you guys. It makes my day. So much fun. I really am feeling your energy. Okay. Oh, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, what is with all these divine masculines in reverse? Golly. What are you queens doing? What are you divine feminines doing to these masculines? No, but seriously, I feel like somebody is feeling left out. Somebody's feeling left out. This King of Pentacles is in reverse. So I feel like maybe this person invested in something. I'm getting an investment. And remember, I got moving earlier, so maybe they just bought a house or something along those lines. Maybe they just lost a lot of money. Um, like they're losing material things though. Like nothing that really matters. Like I feel like this person doesn't know how much you're worth, how much your worth, your actual worth. Because it's like they're looking for monetary things. They might live a really like plush life in extravagance, but maybe that's not you. Maybe they're about to lose you and they're not understanding. Maybe they have lost you. And none of those things mean anything without you. And they're just realizing that. Maybe the reality is there. That none of the finer things in life mean anything if they don't know your worth. Yeah, somebody's being enlightened to something. I'm telling you, I feel like you're going to get downloads this week from your higher power. I keep hearing like look for the opportunities. You're going to be enlightened by something. You're going to be enlightened here. Look for the opportunities because there's new things coming in because something is ending and there's going to be a rebirth here. So you're going to get some enlightenment of some kind. You're going to see some opportunities. So make sure you're paying attention. It's going to be something big. Something big is coming in for you. Okay, so now I'm getting to move on to this Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on there. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for the collective. What messages do they need to hear? This is the Messages of Love Oracle deck. So let's see what message the Spirit has for the collective. Spirit, what messages do we have from this deck for the collective regarding love or messages of love or advice? Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So somebody might be whispering in your person's ear, saying negative things about you or your relationship, or Did you hear that they're doing this? Why would you want to be with somebody like that when, your person's perfectly capable of making their own decisions? Somebody might be in their ear about you or a situation or something that happened a million years ago, or thinking that they know your relationship better than you guys do. It happens all the time. Not everybody's out for all of our happinesses. So can't trust everybody, and not everybody's in our relationships. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So yeah, a lot of people have trouble putting themselves first, and we put up with a lot in our relationships because we don't put ourselves first. We're always trying to appease the other person, or some of us are just we're just in these service modes, and just want to see the other people happy. But it's important to care for ourselves and look out for ourselves. And, if we have plans and goals set for our lives, we have to make sure that we continue on with those um, goals in mind, not just what the other person has. So I feel like a lot of times we get lost in that, mindset of, trying to please the other person when we forget about ourselves. We have integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Are you feeling good about it? Is there something that you're keeping secret and you can't tell anybody? Um, are you embarrassed to tell people because of maybe it's not you know, doesn't match with who you are? Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. A lot of marriages and relationships fail because of financial situations. So that's not uncommon. And they do affect relationships, finances. So that's not a surprise for me that this card comes out a lot, because it's true. It does affect relationships. So it's sad to say, but it's true. And it's a major part of life is where you stand financially. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So you could be going through life never getting that apology that you wanted. Maybe you've forgiven the person, but you never heard the words "I'm sorry." So this could be what they're talking about with that. Like, this person is actually sorry. Like, you never received the closure on it, but they do have regrets. They do have, um, they do feel sorry for the way they treated you or the way they handled a situation. But so you can rest assured that you're never going to get the closure, but you have moved on by forgiving either way. All right, so let's pull a couple more cards and see what Spirit says here. All right. What, any more cards for the collective, Spirit? I see it. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. All right, so don't know what you're going through, but a lot of people are going through a lot of hard times right now, regardless of what it is. There are a lot of people going through a lot of things. The world is a shit place to be. So you have to rely on people. You have to, if they're willing to help you, then accept the help. Even if it's just an ear to listen, or, something to get you through, accept the support, accept the advice. It doesn't mean you have to take it, but, if you have people giving you advice and loving you and being in your energy and wanting to support you, then accept it. Um, don't try to be a martyr here. We all are hurting. This is a tough world to be living in right now. And we need the love and support of people who care about us and who love us and who to want to see us grow. Granted, not everybody in your circle is going to want to see you prosper, is going to want to see you succeed. So be wary about who you're sharing your life with and who you're asking support from. But we all are going through something, and it's so important to be able to help each other. Humans helping humans. Just make sure that you're able to trust these people, because like I said, not everybody is looking out for your greatest good. Not everybody wants to see you happy. Not everybody wants to see you succeed in life. So try to be transparent and try to um, you know create boundaries for those that maybe you can't trust as much as you'd like. Okay, so let's pull out a couple more cards. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? What else do we have with it? Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So whoever you've been keeping your wall up for, or maybe you're not the type of person to trust somebody immediately. Maybe it takes a lot for you. Maybe you've been jaded, and it takes a lot for you to let down that wall. And you're like, I don't know if I can trust this person. And you're looking for a sign. This might be the sign that you can trust this person. You can be open with this person. If this person makes you feel safe, then you're able to be open and honest with this person. That they are going to keep your secrets, that they're going to be able to help you through them. They're going to be supportive of you. So I know it's hard for a lot of people to be vulnerable and let down their guard, but this is an indication that you are able to. If you feel safe enough in this person's presence, then I feel like Spirit's saying this is an okay thing to do, to let yourself be vulnerable and put faith in your higher power that this person was put in your life for that reason. All right. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues needs revisiting. Isn't that true with all of us? This is telling me to tell you to work on your shadow self. And I say this all the time. It's so hard, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Shadow work is so hard, but so relieving. To touch on old wounds from childhood trauma, to go there, to bring it up to the surface so you can work through those certain situations. And it's going to be different for all of us, but it's so relieving. And then you don't have to be triggered by so many things because you can work through it immediately. And instead of pushing it down again and repressing it, you can work on it immediately and let it go, release it once it's worked on. And you won't believe the energy you receive back from the universe once you work on your shadow self. The energy that you receive and the blessings once you've opened those old wounds, it's amazing. All right, so I am going to end this live right here. I am so thankful for you guys. Please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live and posting new videos. I plan to go live on Thursday again, if not before that, but definitely on Thursday. So yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you again, and hopefully I'll see you there. All right. Thank you guys. Love you. See you next time. Bye.